So I remember the day that everything changed. I hear a knock on the door. It's the police. They asked me and my mother to sit down, take a seat. Sit down and tell us the thing we feared. And my mom starts crying, drops to the floor, just crying uncontrollably, screaming. And I'm kind of shocked. I can hardly breathe, think. Then the police officers leave. They say, "I'm sorry." They leave. What they told us was that they found my father alive. He had shot himself in the head in a hotel room. And these are one of the moments in your life where you got to make a decision. It's like defining moments. You have to decide who you're going to be, what you're going to become. Are you going to be a victim or a victor? Are you going to be a whiner or are you going to be a winner? Are you going to be a chump or are you going to be a champ? Now, at this point in my life, it was really easy for me to kind of just blame my failures and blame my lack of success on my circumstances. Because I was pretty young, I didn't really know anything about life, and I certainly wasn't in the position to cope with this, help my family cope with it, or even take care of the family, be the man of the house, or even take care of myself. But once I regained my composure, I decided that I was going to change. I was going to be the kind of person I needed to be successful and take care of my family. So I was pretty poured in. I didn't have a lot of money at all. There were times when I'd have to take the train from Manhattan, and I would look for change. If I couldn't find enough change around the house, I would sit and ask the person, about a stop. I would ask people for a swipe. People got a limited car, can I get a swipe so they can let me in? That person was no longer sufficient. I knew I had to change. Now I could have not made that decision. I could have said, "Man, I got dealt a bad hand. I didn't ask for none of this," and I could have blamed my lack of success on my circumstances. And I think I'd have been justified. I don't think anybody would even have complained about that. They were like, "Yeah, man, damn, it's fucked up what happened to Brandon." But that's not what winners do, man. It's not what winners do. I decided I was going to be a winner at that moment. And I went from being the guy who didn't have enough money to ride the train to having multiple successful businesses. A lot of employees now. Travel all around the world. I'm in Los Angeles right now. Just came from Vegas off of work, but it's we have fun doing it. I got customers all around the world. If you count Facebook, YouTube, all the other social medias, millions of fans, 3 best-selling books on Amazon. Because I decided I wasn't going to let my circumstances define me. Right? So, if you're going through something, if you are facing some sort of difficulties or adversity, you got a choice, man. You got 2 choices. You are going to become one of 2 people. Person A, let's call them fuck boys, for lack of a better term. You know what fuck boys do when things don't go their way? When things outside of their control happen to them, or someone does something to impede their progress, you know what fuck boys do? Yeah, they complain, they cry about it, they bitch about it. They blame their lack of success on outside circumstances or other people. And that's cool, I guess. It mitigates the feeling of inferiority and failure that they feel, because now they have someone to blame. And I guess that may be soothing, but it's not helpful. It doesn't change the circumstances. It just makes them feel better about sucking. Now, you have another option. You decide that you want to be a champion. Because champions react differently to adversity. They decide that they're going to succeed no matter what happens. They don't blame their circumstances on other people or outside events. They take responsibility for everything that happens to them, both good and bad. Champions don't complain about what's wrong with them. They don't complain about what's going on. They just go for theirs regardless, in spite of whatever may be facing them. You know, some people, when life gives you lemons, some people just say, ah, damn, fucking lemons, sour and shit. And they just cry about how much lemons suck. Now, some people take it a step further, and they make lemonade out of it. All right, let's make the best of the situation. But if you're a champion, when life gives you lemons, you take the lemons, then you fucking grab life by its bitch ass neck, slap him in the face, and take whatever else you fucking want. Because you didn't want life to give you lemons or anything else. You want to take what was yours no matter what. I would like you to have that sort of attitude that no matter what stands in your way, no matter what's going on, you are going to succeed. You're going to let anything stop you. You may get knocked down, but you get back up and keep fighting. If other boys get knocked down and they cry about being on the floor and they cry about people knocking them down or something knocking them down, champions, they get knocked down, they get right the fuck back up. Fighting, it doesn't matter how many times they get knocked down, they're going to get back up every time and keep charging. But when you go through struggle and adversity, and we all will, that's the thing, it's not if it will happen, it's when it's going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, it's on the way. If it has happened yet, and you got knocked down, you just stayed down crying, you can still get back up. But you got to make the decision. I can't make it for you. You got to decide who you're going to be. And there's a lot of victimness, victim mindset. I see it all around. This happened, so I can't do this. Oh, I can't do this because of that, or I can't. He won't let me, or she won't let me, or my parents won't. No. It shouldn't be who's going to let you. It should be who's going to stop you. And the answer should be no one. No. What's going to now is not how you can do it. It's like what's going to stop you from doing it. You shouldn't worry, but it's like nothing's going to stop you from doing it. But that's a mindset change. It's a mindset shift. See, most of you are victims. Like I just know that because I know most people. But most people fucking suck, especially here in America. Most of these people suck, and the reason they suck is because it's easy to just be regular and average. It's really hard to fail here in America. It's really difficult because we have such a safety net. So most people just kind of average. You gotta even to be homeless. You gotta either be schizophrenic or on drugs, right? Like you got shelters. Like it's really hard to fail. Now, most of the people, if they were in some shit country, they'd be fucked up because there's no safety net. That's the thing. It's also easier to succeed here, but you gotta go for it. You gotta fight for it. You gotta want it. And if you're in another country, you can still go for it and want it. It's easier in Western civilization, and that's why so many people are fucking soft. Because it's almost too easy here. They fucking cry, everything that happens, they just cry about it, bitch about it, complain. This happened, these did that. Yo, shut the fuck up. What think you gonna do? I can't do it, man. Or it's easy for him because he has this or she has that. Yo, what do you got? So, if you want to make a decision to be serious about success, take it to the next level, you have to build that mindset that nothing's going to get in your way. Okay, things will get in your way. It doesn't matter. You're going to keep going anyway. You're going to fall down. It's okay. You're going to get back up, keep going anyway. But it's not easy to develop that mindset. It's really not. We can. And that's why we put together this new coaching program called 30 Days of Greatness. See, it takes 21 days to build new habits. So we're doing 30 days. We're taking 30 days where we're going to help you build the habits of champions, victorious habits, championship level habits. So when life knocks you down, take the punches, don't cry about it, get right the fuck back up. Keep going for yours, keep charging the castle. That's the only way you're going to succeed. That's the only way you're going to succeed. So throughout the 30 Days of Greatness program, how we're going to do it, it's a live coaching program we meet where every morning I'm going to go over a new principle, then I'll do a Q&A every morning. And if you miss the morning for whatever reason, you got obligations, we'll have a way for you to submit your questions before. That way you can watch the replay, check it out, and we're going to do that 30 days in a row, man. Each day I'm going to go over a new principle, right, just for the people in this program, and then answer questions about the principle or just success in general. And throughout the course of it, I want you to have a mindset shift. Because that's what it took for me. My mom was laying on the floor crying, screaming. I had to make a mindset shift at that moment. Now, in all likelihood, you're not going to go through anything that dramatic. But you can still make that shift deliberately. I was forced into it, but you can still make it deliberately. If you're willing to go down this path with us. Y'all, we're also going to give away a bunch of bonuses. I recorded about 10 hours of bonus footage, mastermind sessions that I did with other influential people, other successful people who I admire. And they all shared stuff that we know will help you develop this champion mindset. So it's 30 Days of Greatness. Click the link below if you want to check it out, 30daysofgreatness.com. But even if you don't, man, that's cool, right? Like, it's something we're offering because, we think it can help people. We're not like, oh, you just want to make money. No, it's not even. It's $1 a day. It's $1 a day. Big fucking deal, right? About to fly first class back to fucking New York after this. Big fucking deal, 30 days a day. What I want to do is I want you to invest. Because people don't value things that they don't have to work for, they don't have to pay for. It's just how it goes, man. Things that come easy, or things that come that you don't have to put in any effort for, you don't place value in. Think about the things in your life that you were just given, Think about how much stuff we're given here in America that we just all take for granted. But if you have to work for it, you don't take it for granted. That's why you see so many immigrants come to America and they start businesses. You go to where I'm from in the hood, all the corner stores, all the laundromats, all the small businesses are all immigrants. People just got there because the people who were just there there initially just kind of took it for granted, man. They didn't appreciate it, but they had to work. It's not that easy to become an American citizen from another country. They had to work for it, so they value it, so they went a little harder. But I still wanted to keep it affordable. That's why I said $1 a day. If you don't do it, man, that's cool. But you still have to build the championship mindset. You still have to develop the habits of greatness. You can do that from just reading. Hey man, just read. Listen, if money's an issue or you don't think, just read every day. Read for an hour a day, 30 days. I read 2 to 3 hours a day. I've been doing that for the last 10 years. Invest in yourself some sort of way. That's the only way you'll be able to take it to the next level. Now I know fuckboys, they hear this and they complain. Yeah, I mean that's what fuckboys do when they complain, right? That's what I get it, right? You're gonna read the comments, oh he just missed this, oh blah 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 blah, this bullshit. Yeah, I get it, man. You're a fuckboy. That's what fuckboys do. Champions go after theirs. Champions go for theirs. Right? So if you are a fuckboy, the type of complain about a certain thing, the type of guy who cries about not being able to accomplish what he wants, it's not for you, man. It's just not for you. If you're the kind of guy who thinks things should be easy, things should be handed to him, you're entitled to success for some dumb reason, you don't have to work for it or earn it, then it's not for you. Oh man, he's charging $1 a day for this, man. You just go, yo, listen, if you're the kind of guy who doesn't want to fucking pay for it, for the things he wants, if you're the guy who feels like he thinks it just be handed to him, everything should just be free, fuck you. Nothing in life comes free. You gotta go earn everything you want. Or you should at least want to. You shouldn't want anyone to fucking give you anything. That's fuckboy shit. Fuckboys always got their hand out. That's cool. If you're a fuckboy, it's not for you, man. It's cool. Hopefully one day you'll ascend, to a direction of champions. But maybe you won't, though, man. Like a lot of people die fuckboys, old fuckboys walking around doing, that's cool. That's cool, man. I'm not even tripping. Because I'm only talking to the champions, man. I'm only talking to people who are serious about success. And they're willing to invest in themselves to get it. Don't have to hand out. I can't even fathom wanting to want people to give me things. Because there's no glory in that. There's no glory in what comes easy. They don't make movies about people just getting handed everything they want. They make movies about people overcoming adversity and overcoming insurmountable odds to accomplish goals. That's what movies are about. That's what the glory is. There's no glory in handouts. There's no glory in things being easy. So if you're going through something in your life, good. If you're struggling right now, good. If you're facing some kind of adversity, that is good. Because that makes your story better. That gives you the opportunity to become resilient. Even if you fail, even if it knocks you down, even if it hurts you bad, good. Because that's going to make you tougher. Motherfuckers are soft, especially here in LA. They're some of the softest. Right? Everybody's drinking their organic, fresh pressed juice that someone, motherfuckers don't even juice their own vegetables. Like that's where we're at as a society, as mammals. People are going and making other people juice their own vegetables and then complaining about it not being perfect. Or people complain. I was in Starbucks, somebody was complaining about their latte being too foamy. That's where we are as a species. And it makes me fucking sick. So if you're that kind of person and my latte is too foamy, it's just not for you, bro. It's cool. It's just not for you, man. It's just not for you. Do some fuckboy shit, somewhere else. In fact, unsubscribe for this channel, fucking bitch. I fucking hate you. Everything you stand for. But the champions, the people who are willing to go through adversity to get what they want, don't want it for free, who understand that there's no glory in handouts, that's the people I want. That's the only people I want to be around. Those are the only people I want in my life. You gotta make the decision, man. Because you gotta think about where you're gonna be a month from now. Where you're gonna be a year from now. What's gonna have to happen? Where do you want to be a year from now? What's gonna have to happen between now and then for you to get there? It's gonna be easy. Someone's gonna give for you. Someone's gonna do for you. If you think that's a fucking fairy tale, bro. It's a fucking fairy tale. And a year from now, if you do nothing to change the subject, a year from now, you're gonna meet someone, he's successful, he's fucking crushing it, doing his thing, and you're like, man, how you do it? He's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at you. Right now, a mild sense of disgust. And he's gonna say, just do it. Just go for mine. There's no if. If, then, there's no, man. So if you're an if kind of person, if this happens, I'll do this. If I can just, if this, yo, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. You'll never be successful. You're gonna be average at best, like the rest of these motherfuckers. That's cool with you, then, you know, it's not, I'm not even talking to you right now. If you want to take it to another level, you gotta invest in yourself. You can do the 30 days of greatness with us, or you don't have to. You can do just invest in yourself sometime. Go buy some books. Go buy some courses. Go back to school. Take some classes, man. Fight for what's yours, man. Do your thing. I see you at the podium.